part of something strong. And from the day that we are born, there's a voice we carry on. If you listen to the sound, you'll hear the reason and the rhyme. As the world is spinning round, every heartbeat is the rhythm of life, the rhythm of life. The river flows, bringing harmony to every song. The rhythm of life, together we grow, brings us to a place where we belong.
Tell me, man, will we ever see Zumba again?
Of course we will, Balthazar. But like all adolescents, your big brother Zumba must learn to manage by himself in order to become an adult.
I'll never leave you.
You'll change your mind, darling. And if you want to find a wife and a family, you won't have a choice. Zircon! Zircon! My baby! No!
Ah! Don't do that.
Why? You scared of something?
Scared? No. Nervous? Yes. Aren't you?
Of course not. I'm not a baby.
Neither am I.
Shut it, you two. You make more noise than a nursery full of babies. Three's right. There is nothing to be scared of. Remember what your mother told you about nighttime in the dark?
No. What did she say?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Easy, brothers. Let's all stay cool now, unless of course you ain't got the goods as promised.
Get a move on. Don't keep the gentleman waiting.
Wow, you done pretty good, boys. Where did all this come from?
Attila! Stop eating for a bit.
But why?
You know very well why. If you leave nothing on the trees, they'll give us nothing next season.
You want to know something, Ralph? You are a warrior, and I am a gourmet. I sufficiently appreciate the delights of nature to prepare my future meals.
Yes, but in the meantime, we must keep a reserve supply.
And recover our energy. Anyway, there's plenty for the two of us.
But you've forgotten one small detail.
What's that?
We got visitors.
Good evening, gentlemen. May I ask what's going on here?
Birthday party, officer.
Yeah, that's right, officer. Birthday celebration for my friend here.
Boys' night out, eh? Let me know if you see anything suspicious.
Like what?
Oh, unmarked trucks at night. Gangs of rats wandering around.
May we ask what this is all about?
I have heard that another ivory poaching gang is on the loose.
Once upon a time, it was an ivory war. Now it's a territorial war. What you've seen are fields.
What sort of fields?
The rats want to grow maize, Zumba. Up to now, everything was fine. But in order to grow big fields, they tear up the trees and bushes.
Our food.
That's true.
And as the trees form a barrier which prevents the desert from encroaching. When there aren't any left, the desert approaches and also the drought.
That's why it's better you live here now.
But who was it who chased us like thieves?
Go back to where you came from. It's up to us to sort out this business.
Where are we?
I'd really like
like to know. It's weird, all this treeless land. Look over there, Zumba. There's a village.
Yeah, and things to eat.
Attack! Hey, stop, you idiot! The jam! Quick, the jam! Little ones, my little flapping flies, this way!
The jam! Quick, Joe! The jam!
Spread it! Bubbles, spread it! Yippee! I got him! No! The flies are to make the elephant sleep! Wake up, you, now!
Nice work, one. Really encouraging. Keep up the pressure. Now that there's a ban on elephant hunting, ivory is at a premium price. When can I expect the next shipment?
Almost immediately, boss. Hey, I've got a village chief in the palm of my hand. He'll do anything I say. There are a whole lot of elephants on his land. All the ivory and billiard balls you could possibly want.
You're shaping up well, one. I'm almost proud of you. Keep a good lookout for game wardens and police. If you spot any strangers, discourage them.
So where is the river? I'm thirsty, and I'm tired.
You wanted to see Africa? Here we are. So stop complaining slowly. The river shouldn't be too far away.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too long before we see it. Come on, Slowly. Soon you'll be able to have a little siesta.
Yes. Sleep.
Stop him! Stop him!
Ooh. Hey! Oh. Hey!
You were the one who wanted the water.
Oh.
Thank you.
Look at him, Zena. He's getting used to it.
So with this crust of mud, the mosquitoes can't bite you?
Oh, the mosquitoes. That's nothing. The big danger is the tsetse fly.
So why is it called a tsetse fly? It goes tsetse.
Yes, slowly. It goes zi. But what's worse is that their sting throws elephants into a deep sleep.
Really? But
Zumba?
My eldest son. What's all this about? Why have you left the young herd?
Look, my friends. Now you have immense fields of cereals.
Yes, but now they are fields which produce nothing. Since the trees have been torn up, the ground needs watering.
I have spoken with my engineers about this problem and...
Your engineers know nothing about it.
And they promised me to organize the irrigation of our fields.
Yes, but when?
And how? The river is practically dry.
Time is flying. We're gonna need food.
In order to have water, we must take their advice and keep the elephants away. They are the ones responsible for preventing the rain god from acting. And they are the ones who come and drink our water.
Listen, no. The elephants never disturbed the rain god before the engineers arrived.
You are blind to progress, Tam Tam.
So what did you do to make them chase you?
Nothing. Ralph said it was because of a territorial war.
A territorial war?
Since Africa has been stricken by a terrible drought, vegetation and water sources are more and more rare.
Still, Africa's an enormous continent.
Yes, but the desert is spreading, and from now on, it is everybody for himself. When the rats find fertile land, they chase us away on the pretext that we can go and look somewhere else.
Where's that?
Here, for example. But if other herds gather near this river, there'll never be enough food for all of the elephants. Everything will be devoured, and the vegetation will disappear.
There's gotta be a solution. I'd like very much to go and have a look around this village. Wouldn't you, darling?
I was just about to suggest it.
Slowly?
It's not too far, is it?
What would you say to a little elephant ride slowly?
I'm just a little bit fat. There it is, and the village is about 2 kilometers away. That's strange. I don't see either Ralph or Attila.
They've probably gone out for a walk. We'll stay here tonight.
Welcome, strangers. Your visit is an honor for my village.
Thank you for your welcome, Chief Barumba. I'm Bamboo Lee, and here are Darlene and Slow Lee.
Yes, it's Jam.
Ah, you are looking at the cloth strips.
Yes, what are they for?
To attract the flies. They stick to it instead of flying around us and sometimes stinging us.
Like the tsetse fly?
It's true that one is scary, you're right. But we are vaccinated.
Which is not the case for the elephant.
Please excuse my friend, Chief Barumba. It's just that she's very, very sensitive to the elephant's plight.
What do you mean, the elephant's plight?
They're suffering from the drought, sir.
Drought is a fate which affects rats just as much as elephants.
But to protect themselves from the flies, they need water.
You see, my young friend, Mr. Lin, we too need water. And believe me, we are not interested in harming the elephants. Besides, there are other oases and rivers available to all of them.
Fewer and fewer because the desert is advancing.
Because they devour everything in their path. That is why we wall them off. We have to protect our land.
Greetings, Great Chief Barumba.
My defects, Great Chief Barumba.
My respects, you idiot.
Excuse me. My respects.
Good morning, my friends. My engineers.
Good morning.
Good timing, my friends. These young people have come to defend the elephant's cause.
The elephant's cause? Those land destroyers? So what do you think of Great Chief Barumba's work? He's thinking of his people and knows how to help them progress.
In fact, we saw your huge fields as we arrived here. But to make those fields, trees and bushes were torn up, depriving the elephants of food.
And water because they could no longer get to the river.
Because they wreck fields. Barumba has to feed his people. You know, this village is small compared to the huge territories available for the elephants.
But they go wherever there's water.
They must have found some. No elephant showed up last night.
Of course, they found another territory.
It's true. There was lots of them over there, and their tusks.
And in their new territories.
Fly collection, fly collection. How many strips?
3.
Go on, take this. I'm giving you an extra one. Fly collection, fly collection.
It's also because of the flies that the elephants need water for bathing and for drinking. Just like us, my young friend. Just like us. Besides that, would you mind excusing me? Barumba and I must organize the rain ceremony.
Which will help the elephant.
I understand. I completely understand. We're leaving. Forgive our ignorance, Great Chief, and accept our apologies and congratulations on your work and for your valuable cooperation, gentlemen.
Thank you. My assistant will accompany you.
I've recovered lots of them.
What are they for?
Well, we've developed a jam which attracts flies. They stick to these jam-coated strips, and we recover them for...
Hurry up! The boss is waiting for you. Ha! With our method, the villagers are protected. That's progress.
We haven't been waiting for you to protect us from flies, you! Get out now! You and your friends who brought
He's
us
an
out.
old fool. He's lost his marbles.
What if the engineers weren't there? The rats and elephants would be friends. When two people argue, there's always someone somewhere adding fuel to the fire.
You're right, Slowly. You know, exactly what is the engineer's interest?
We didn't see any machines.
Mm-hmm.
And no irrigation pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly what, but there's something odd. I'd really like to go and do a little checking out by dragon back.
You know, I was thinking that.
You were doing okay up to now, one. But too many small ones were in the last shipment. What do you think I'm gonna do with tusks this size? They're unsaleable. I want big ones, huge ones, understand?
Oh, I've surprised you in the middle of washing up.
Don't worry, I'll finish it later. But I must warn the master.
Sir! Sir! Sir, it's Bamboo Lee. Can you hear me?
What? I'm listening, Bamboo Lee.
Good morning, sir. We're borrowing Ai from you for a stakeout. We're in Africa. The elephants need us.
Ivory hunters again?
No, that is, I'm not sure. It's more a territorial problem, sir. We'll keep you updated.
Of course. Off you go and help them.
Soon it's gonna be night, and we still haven't found anything.
Something tells me we should be searching towards the east. The sounds of the motor we heard in the night were coming from the east.
Okay, head for the east, Ai.
Hold tight.
A camp!
Yeah, an elephant camp.
You'd think it was an elephant dormitory.
They're being guarded by rats.
And they're wearing boiler suits.
They're not very smart. They'd be cooler if they covered their bodies in mud like the elephants to protect themselves from the insects.
Look, some of them have had their tusk cut off.
Ivory. But of course.
And they turned the villagers against the elephants so they could steal their ivory.
Yes, but the most vile thing is that they took advantage of all your problems. The drought, the CZ fly, to set up their horrible trade.
Yes, and without water there's no mud. Therefore no protection against the flies. And the anesthetized elephants incapable of defending themselves.
You're lucky. You don't need to cover yourself in mud.
I know it's dangerous, but I would still prefer to take him with us.
All the more reason why we need to act quickly.
Madam, you should not go there. It's dangerous.
Ralph, Attila, you're really here.
Zumba.
We're going to free the elephants.
What?
With our friends.
Thanks for the reinforcement. Explain our tactics to them. We're gonna charge in 30 seconds.
It was Tom Tom who was right. I blame myself for listening to those crooks.
You had good intentions, Chief Baroomba.
Oh, yes. The land is good also.
But by pulling up all those trees, I aggravated the drought. Oh, I blame myself.
Don't worry. I think Bamboo Lee has an idea. There he is.
I'm bringing you some manpower, Chief Baroomba, offered free by Ratco.
I knew it! Ratco!
Ratco?
Oh, just a multinational who, of course, assured the police that they had nothing to do with the ivory trafficking and who now sends these guys to replant your trees.
Off to work immediately. Let's do something useful for a change.